Nothing you read or see is a perfect mirror of reality. Not a news article, not a photograph, not even this podcast. Every text is a construction, a deliberate act of building meaning. Think about a simple photo. It seems to capture a real moment, but the photographer chose the frame, the angle, the exact second to click the shutter. They selected what you see and, just as importantly, what you don't. Language works the same way. Words aren't just neutral labels, they are loaded with meaning, shaping your understanding before an argument even begins. A feature article doesn't just contain ideas, it actively constructs your understanding of them through selection and perspective. This is where power comes in. Who gets to build these representations? Who has the authority to name things? Calling a group freedom fighters versus terrorists fundamentally changes how we see them. This isn't an accident. It's a strategic choice that serves an interest. We have to constantly ask, whose perspective shakes the story? Whose voice is amplified and whose is silenced? Whose version of reality is presented as the default, the authoritative one? Representation is never neutral. It is always political. Understanding this isn't just an academic exercise. It's a critical life skill. When you learn to deconstruct how texts work to persuade you, you gain the power to resist manipulation. And when it's your turn to create, to write an essay or deliver a speech, you learn to wield these tools purposefully. You learn how to choose your words, frame your evidence, and structure your arguments to make a genuine impact. This is how you participate meaningfully, challenge assumptions, and advocate for what you believe in. It's about moving from being a passive consumer of messages to becoming a strategic creator of meaning.